How are you? All good?
I'm fine, fantastic, full of beans and over the moon.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Fantastic. All the positive energies
All
reflecting
that,
everywhere.
all the positive adjectives are made for me.
And that's really great. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, fine. So let's move on to today's session. How are your sessions going on in IGNU?
No, nowadays they have not started so far because of exams were going.
Okay.
So yeah, in December and June, exams take place twice a year.
Yeah.
So now they have to start like in this month only.
Okay.
So yeah, so most probably this month
Okay.
in March. Yeah,
Right. Okay. So today we are moving on to most important topic, trusting the time, which we
yeah.
usually don't do. We
That's
do not have
that.
that patience, and we
Yeah,
just want everything to be really very fast, and we feel that Almighty is not with us, things are not going on smoothly, and many things. What is
yeah.
your perspective on this?
Definitely, I would like to tell because through my experience of life or the journey of my life, I will tell you how it happens and what we think when the uh, things are not in place on time. We just start getting tension, stress, and we just miss anxiety takes place. So we don't understand the process of universe is totally different. Actually, I tell you, time comes, definitely it will come, but it comes on time.
Wow, great.
Time comes, but it comes on time. So I tell you one example of seed. Like every seed has a plant inside
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
So first of all, seeds go to the shops, and
Hmm.
shopkeeper put in these seeds in the shelf,
Hmm.
and seeds wait for their turn to sell.
Hmm.
Then they will be planted, and then they will become a tree.
Hmm.
For they don't know when the a person will come and buy us.
Hmm. Right.
So for years together, they lie on in the self, and one day somebody sees, oh my God, this beautiful seed. I would like to buy it, and
Hmm.
then he takes it, he
Hmm.
buys it, and
Hmm.
then digs the hole,
Hmm.
and it is planted.
Hmm.
So now seed starts thinking, I was in the open air. I was breathing, enjoying in
Hmm.
the self itself. But now I have been buried
Hmm.
into dark, no
Hmm.
light, no air,
Hmm.
but it has to wait.
Hmm.
And after a long time, sometimes it takes 1 year, 2 years, then or 1 month, 2 months. It doesn't. It is not fixed.
Okay. Hmm.
But one day it sprouts,
Hmm.
and then it comes out through the
Hmm.
soil, and it
Hmm.
grows slowly.
Hmm.
And after a long time, it becomes a tree,
Hmm.
and then it gives fruit
Hmm.
to us, and then we enjoy the mango, the
Hmm.
apple,
Hmm.
all these things. So it happened, but timing is very important factor, I believe.
Hmm.
So like this, actually, one example of from my life I would like to tell. I completed engineering, electrical engineering,
Hmm.
and I did not get job. I was waiting for a job, and I tried a lot, but I
Hmm.
was not getting any job.
Hmm.
So I applied in railways
Hmm.
for electrician post, for the post of electrician,
Oh.
whereas I should have been a junior engineer.
Hmm.
But because I did not get job, I was not getting. I was waiting for a long time, so I
Hmm.
applied for this small job.
Hmm.
And when I went for interview in Ghaziabad, and that it was workshop, railway
Hmm.
workshop. So the interviewer, examiner,
Hmm.
asked. do many things like recognize this resistance, the value of resistance, and how the motor works and everything, light works and how this tube light works, function. Everything they asked me, and I replied very quickly.
Hmm.
Then they astonished
Hmm.
and asked me with that
Hmm.
curiosity
Hmm.
that why did you apply for this post?
Hmm.
You know everything and you
Hmm.
must be an engineer one day.
Hmm.
Then why did you apply for this post?
Hmm.
This post does not deserve to you, does
Hmm.
not belong to you.
Hmm.
So I said, sir, because I was not getting any job.
Hmm.
Finally, I had to speak the truth
Right.
actually,
Speak the
because
truth.
we can't
Absolutely.
hide anything from them.
Right.
They
Hmm.
understand everything.
Hmm.
So they said actually you have you have replied very well, you have answered very well, and you are deserving candidate. But
Hmm.
I tell you, we will not take you. We will not select you
Oh.
because yes, because you will definitely leave job one day
Hmm.
and you will join somewhere as junior
Correct.
engineer. So why
Hmm.
should I waste my energy and why should I make my post vacant for
Hmm.
some people? So he did not select me. Again,
Okay.
I was just yes tense, and I
Hmm.
started thinking, Ma, what happened actually when I did everything well, I
Hmm.
replied well, and I was not selected.
Hmm. You spoke the truth also.
I
Hmm.
spoke the truth also,
Ah, right.
and unfortunately, I did not get the job. And again, I started working for job, trying for job, and finally, the day came when I was called for a written exam through
Hmm.
RRB, Railway Recruitment Board, and I
Hmm.
went to Jhansi for this exam because I
Hmm.
lived in Kanpur. My native place was
Hmm.
Kanpur.
Okay.
So when the examination paper came, the mathematics, it was the mathematics.
Hmm.
So I saw the paper and it was full of arithmetic.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, arithmetic was removed from my syllabus when I joined 10th
Oh
class.
my God.
Modern algebra took place.
Ah.
And I thought, oh my God, how will I do? The
Hmm.
question of algebra I could do easily. But the
Hmm.
question of arithmetic I was not able to do.
Hmm.
Then my neighbor asked me, what happened? Why are you tense? I said,
Hmm.
actually, I don't know arithmetic. I have
Hmm.
not read it
Hmm.
thoroughly. I
Hmm.
know a little bit.
Hmm. Hmm.
So he helped me.
Oh, wow.
And I got through the exam.
Wow, that's really great. So there was no invigilator over there?
No, invigilator was there, but they ignore sometimes actually. For
Ah,
not, I
nice.
was not cheating actually, but
Right.
so slight help was enough
Slight
for
help
me.
was given.
So he helped me in the means just told me something in brief, not actually everything he uh,
Right.
showed me from his complete,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
at least he gave me the hints,
Mm-hmm.
and through that I got it, and I got through the exam, and then I thought, see. There I answered every answer I gave correctly. I was not selected, and
Mm-hmm.
here I did not know few questions, and I got to know. I did it well, and then I got selected for interview.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was called to Mumbai, and Mumbai was the place headquarter of that Western Railway for which I
Mm-hmm.
applied. So there also they asked me very silly questions.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if suppose a tube light gets defective and it doesn't work, so what will you do? So I
Mm-hmm.
said, actually, I will call my electrician and I
Mm-hmm.
will get it done. I will get it
Mm-hmm.
fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So suppose it is blinking. So what is the reason of that? I told that choke might be defective and sometimes starter also defective. So then very simple questions he asked. Then finally he asked, suppose I give you the job,
Mm-hmm.
where will you live in Mumbai? Because it is very difficult for people to live in Mumbai. It was very expensive.
Expensive.
The cost of
Living.
residing or
Mm-hmm.
residence is very expensive, and then how will you survive? How will you do? How will live in here? And where do you live? Where will you live? So fortunately, my uncle was
Mm-hmm.
there in Mumbai. He was
Mm-hmm.
a officer in bank. So I
Mm-hmm.
told my uncle is here only. He lives in
Mm-hmm.
Mumbai Central, and I will live with him.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Okay, you may go." I thought actually I will not be selected. The questions
Mm.
were so silly, very
Mm.
simple,
Mm.
and but I got the job.
Oh, great. Mm.
And then I joined as a junior engineer.
Mm.
First posting was Mumbai. So it, through this experience, I got to know
Mm.
that the time is very important.
Right.
When I went for that job, I the time was not proper.
Mm.
It was
Mm.
not appropriate time,
Mm.
and this is the appropriate time when I got the job.
Mm.
So this way, actually, I believe that you have to work hard, but
Mm.
I believe that sometimes hard work doesn't work.
Mm.
If it would work, then all the rickshaw pullers would have been rich.
Absolutely.
All the laborers who are working in the building, constructing, they
Mm.
would have been rich. So it means what? It means only hard work doesn't do. Only hard work cannot give you success.
Mm.
Very important thing. There are many factors you have to look for. You have to see, like whether you are working hard in right direction. Suppose your goal is in the east and you are working for in the right west.
Right.
So will you ever reach the goal?
Mm.
Never. So that is why you must be smart enough. Yes, that is
Mm.
why smartphones are here. Smartphones are successful. So
Mm.
because they are smart, because they have many things, and
Mm.
that is why only hard work cannot do anything. You
Mm.
have to work hard in right direction with the guidance. Then
Mm.
only you will achieve success one day.
Mm. Mm.
And again, I tell you, time is
Mm.
very important factor because sometimes I have seen the two people completed MBA from the same institute,
Mm.
like in Ahmedabad or Gujarat. I think when
Items. Mm.
yeah. So that is the best institute I
Mm.
heard about it.
Mm.
So both the people have completed MBA from there, and one went abroad and
Mm.
one did not go,
Mm.
and but both were hardworking.
Mm.
So from abroad, after a few months, he came back to India, and both started establishing their companies.
Mm.
And both worked. No, one worked very hard
Mm.
and could not succeed, and
Mm.
other worked less
Mm.
and could succeed.
Mm.
So why it is so? The person who worked very hard could not succeed, could not achieve that goal, and the person who did not work very hard, who did not execute everything very well, he did not spend much lot of time to do this, and he succeeded. So these things actually tell us that nothing is in your hand.
Mm.
Only work, only karma philosophy works here, actually, I tell
Mm.
you. And you have to do karma. But
Mm.
that is why Lord Krishna has told in Gita
Mm.
that don't think about the result,
Right.
do karmas, and
Mm.
result is in my hand.
Mm.
Why it is so? Because if you think that I will get the result because I worked very hard, and
Mm.
you don't get, then you will just be tense, you will stress,
Mm.
you will be stressed, and you will be helpless. You will
Right.
sometimes you you
Lose faith.
you you
Mm.
may go under depression.
Mm.
You may commit suicide
Mm.
because you did not achieve the success after
Mm.
working hard. So that is
Mm.
why Lord Krishna, and sometimes without working hard, you have achieved a lot of success, lot
Mm.
of things. Then you
Mm.
will be that happy. You will be so much happy that
Mm.
that happiness will make you mad. That is also not
Mm.
good.
That
So
is
that
also
is
true.
why Lord Krishna told, don't think about the result.
Mm.
Result, you don't know what result should be given to you.
Mm.
That is in my hand. You
Mm.
have to work, only work. That is why karma philosophy works, and that is why we have to wait for the time, but
Mm.
without leaving the work. Keep
Mm.
working, keep working patiently, and the day will come when you'll get result. Like we are working here on this platform.
Mm.
I am
Mm.
trying day by day. I'm trying to get better day by day,
Mm.
but I don't think that tomorrow I will be the best speaker. I will start speaking on the TEDx stage or so
Mm.
stop stage. Time may come.
Mm.
I have to work, and I tell you, people who think about destination always is not good.
Mm.
You must enjoy the journey also.
Journey. Very true.
So
Mm.
that's why I'm enjoying the journey. I never
Mm.
think actually the
Mm.
destination about destination. What
Mm.
will be destination? Where I
Mm.
will reach after
Mm.
doing all these things.
Mm.
So in this way, I believe that timing, you have to trust the timings. Timings are very important, but
Mm.
keep working hard,
Mm.
never sit idle, and
Mm.
you have to wait like in this session notes also it was there
Mm.
about tea. When you
Mm.
make tea, actually you have to wait for the water to boil,
Mm.
and you have to, and then you have to add the sugar,
Mm.
tea,
Mm.
and
Mm.
everything. Then you will feel
Milk.
smell of that, and
Mm.
and then
You
after
will
few
enjoy.
minutes this tea is ready, and
Mm.
then you taste the tea. It's a fantastic, it's a
Mm.
delicious,
Right.
it's a
Mm.
scrumptious. So
Mm.
you have to wait
Mm.
to make this small thing, the
Mm.
tea. You have
Mm.
to wait. So
Mm.
why don't you think that you have to wait for the result when you work hard also? You have
Mm.
to wait for that. So
Mm.
timing is very important. You have to trust, and trust in God.
Mm.
Believe in God, and you
Very.
will get the result. But
Mm.
think, dream big
Mm.
always.
Mm.
Dream big, because I believe I have seen. Suppose
Mm.
I think I must get at least 20,000. I can do. My family will work, run,
Mm.
and I can eat food. I can have shelter. I can have
Mm.
everything. But
Mm.
if you have started thinking about 20,000, you
Mm.
will get 20,000. I
Mm.
tell you, you will get. But if you have started thinking about 1 lakhs, 2
Mm.
lakhs, 4
Mm.
lakhs, then the circumstances will come accordingly, and
Mm.
they will they will force you, they will compel you to work in that direction,
In that direction.
where you will get 4 lakhs, 2 lakhs.
Mm.
I
Mm.
have seen that
Mm.
some supernatural power, some power is there, which
Mm.
which forces us, which compels
Mm.
us. Do it,
Mm.
you can do it, and we
Mm.
do. But if you have thought small, you have dreamt small, then how it is possible? Because the because God or the universe
Mm.
is willing to give you what you want. But
Mm.
if you don't want,
Right. True. Very true.
how do you
Mm.
think that you will be given?
Mm.
No, you will not
Mm.
be
You
given.
will not be given. You'll not
First of
get it.
all, dream that
Mm.
I want this, and
Mm.
for that you work hard.
Right.
Start work for that. You will
Mm.
get one day. Time
Mm.
will definitely come, but you have to trust on you, in believe
Mm.
in you, and work.
Mm.
And I
Mm.
have seen
Mm.
everything in my
Mm.
life.
Hmm. Good. Nice, nice, nice. So initially, when you were not getting the job, sir, what were you thinking? Like you were in the youth, and youth are the ones, who always want things to be done very faster. You would have been, feeling depressed. Why am I not getting the job? Even after getting such a good degree of electrical engineer, which is in fact considered to be a good post. What were your reactions, and how you were dealing with all these things?
Yes, I would like to tell you, since childhood, my father taught one thing,
Hmm.
that do something in addition to this. Whatever you're doing, don't
Hmm.
believe in one thing.
Hmm.
Always you must have plan B.
Hmm. Okay.
And that is how I started. My father used to give me a pen
Hmm.
to sell in the class. And when I studied, I would study, I would sell those pens, and
Hmm.
I earned money. Then
Hmm.
when I was in 10th class, my father opened a grocery shop.
Hmm.
He was working. He was in LIC.
Hmm.
And then he opened a shop, and told us that
Hmm.
when you come back from school, go and attend the shop and
Hmm.
sell
Oh.
everything, and
Hmm.
then you will learn how to sell. Suppose you don't get job in the future, at
Hmm.
least you can
It is
do
secure.
business. You
Ah,
can do business.
right. Great. Hmm.
This way I used to think since childhood. Even not only this, I used to teach my classmates, my
Mm.
father's friends' children. I
Mm.
used to teach because teaching I liked. Teaching
Right.
was my
Mm.
passion actually since
Good.
childhood. I tell you.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I liked teaching.
Mm.
So there also I earned. And
Mm.
one day my TV got defective,
Mm.
and my father asked a TV technician,
Mm.
TV
Mm.
mechanic, and
Mm.
that he charged a lot of money.
Mm.
That day, my father asked me, "Why
Mm.
don't you learn TV
Mm.
repairing?
Mm.
You are
Oh.
doing engineering. At the
Mm.
same time, you can learn this TV
TV
in the
repairing.
part time. I will
Mm.
give you money for going and coming back from my
Oh.
for transportation." And he
Mm.
gave, and
Mm.
I learned TV in
Wow.
addition to my engineering part time.
Mm.
And one
Mm.
day I started repairing TV,
Oh,
and
wow.
I got selected in Western TV, Texla TV that time, as a
Mm.
TV engineer.
Oh.
So after completing my engineering, I started working in television company. So when
Mm.
I gave this interview or this written test, everything in
Mm.
for electrician, I
Mm.
was already working.
Mm.
I never sit. I never.
Mm.
I never would sit idle. Never.
Mm.
I
Mm.
always worked, and this is because of my father. He
Mm.
always told me, "Don't believe in one thing.
One thing. Great.
Always you must have plan B." And that is
Mm.
why I never worried for any job. Actually, I
Mm.
tried a lot, but because I had something in my hand.
Mm. True.
So that is how I did actually. And I
Mm.
tell you, when I got selected in
Mm.
railways
Mm.
and I was posted in Mumbai, so
Mm.
somebody told me in my
Mm.
colleague
Mm.
that you know television also, no? You worked in
Mm.
the company. I said
Mm.
yes. Then why don't you do this in part time?
Oh.
And you won't believe, I went to Kandivali
Mm.
and I gave my interview to one
Mm.
shopkeeper, he good
Mm.
branded TV shops,
Mm.
and he
Mm.
selected me. And
Oh.
he told me, okay, you have to work in the evening for
Mm.
3 hours, and I will give you 3,000 or 2,000 that time. I don't know.
Mm.
Very,
That time.
yes,
Mm.
that time it was a very big amount.
Mm.
So I started repairing
Mm.
TV in part
Wow.
time, and
Great.
daytime I used to work in railways. So
Mm.
this is how I did everything always.
Mm.
And
Wow.
that is why today you can see I have
Mm.
been retired. I
Great.
am retired engineer from railway
Mm.
board, but
Mm.
I am teaching.
Teaching.
I
Mm.
don't waste my single minute. People
Mm.
ask me, how
Mm.
do you pass your time? And
Mm.
I say, I don't have time to pick the phone of my
Mm.
relatives.
Mm.
Sometimes I reply after one day.
Mm. Oh.
Sometimes I reply after 10:30 night, because then
Nice.
I become free from my
Great.
classes.
Mm.
So this is how I use
Mm.
my time.
Mm.
Time
Right.
is very important. I
Mm.
believe if I waste time, time will waste me.
Waste me. Very true. Very true. Wonderful. Great. It is very, I mean, so many things you actually adapted in your life. Your dad gave you such a wonderful, it would say, in fact, a big solution for everybody that there should be, another option always in your life, not only in finances, but in everything, so that
Yes.
when you are not, just totally without that particular thing. Fantastic. And you maintain that even after getting a job, you still did the part time job. So you valued money, you valued your education, you valued your beliefs, you valued your teachings, as well as you valued time. So that is the reason, sir, that you are so much successful and still you are working on that. Even
Yeah.
after retirement, people feel that
Ah,
I should go for a foreign trip, I should just relax and enjoy, but still you want to work. So that is
yeah.
really great. Wonderful.
I
Wonderful.
don't have time, I don't have time.
Mm,
And second thing I tell you, because teaching was my passion,
mm,
and now I'm living my passion. So when
mm.
I teach my students, I forget the time. The time is
Yeah.
over. My students remind me, sir, 15 minutes extra. Then I say, why did not you remind me? Sir,
Mm.
we were also enjoying.
Enjoying.
The way you teach, we enjoy.
Right, 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 right. Absolutely. So that is why, I always feel In others I have to look, okay, now the time is there, feedback time is there, but in yours, I mean, so many things I learned. And today also you told me about the plan B, which I always, will focus in my brain, that yes, it's very important that don't only rely with one thing. Plan B should be there, supportive, so that anything mishaps, you can,
Yes,
use that particular thing as another option.
definitely.
Fantastic, sir. Wonderful. Very well said. Very well, I mean, taught. In fact, I am actually a learner in front of you. So, learning so many things.
Oh, no, no, no. I am
So,
learner. I will be learner throughout my life. I think learning is
we
lifelong
all are
process. I
learners.
have learned.
We all are learners. We learn every day in our life, right?
Yeah,
Nobody is
and
perfect.
I believe actually, if you are learning, you must evaluate yourself. That
Hmm.
what did you learn
Hmm.
yesterday,
Hmm.
and where you were yesterday and where you are today. So,
Right.
did you learn anything new? If you didn't, it means you have wasted the day.
Wasted.
Wasted the day. I
Hmm.
definitely learn something new daily.
New
And
daily.
this is how I develop my personality, and I
Hmm.
teach my students also
Hmm.
that learn something
Right.
daily new, so that you can say that I was what I was 5 years ago. I
Hmm.
am different. I am different. Me, means I'm different Kamal
Hmm.
after 5 years. So
Right.
you must say. So
Hmm.
you can do it
Hmm.
by learning something new daily,
Right.
and
Absolutely.
that is what I do.
Fantastic. Wonderful, sir. Very good. Okay, sir. So thank you so much. It was again a great session. And thank you so much for teaching me so many good things today. And let's hope again to meet soon. Till then, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend also. Take good care of yourself. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.